Hello everybody, I'm here to introduce my original Hammond organ samples. Nowadays there is a variety of samples in the market, costly and cheap, but if you are an enthusiast who loves the sound of real B3 organ, check out this demo. I think I can offer something different. This is a workstation keyboard that has the possibility of reading samples. It has only 64 megabytes of RAM, and my samples will take up only around 30% of its memory. Basically, one of the advantages of these samples is that they indeed do not take up a lot of memory, so everyone can afford them. Unlike similar products on the market, each and every key have been sampled, all 61, and all in favor of genuine, authentic sound quality. This is how the thing works. This is a 45 Hammond CV organ that was used for sampling. Apart from some effects and performance which were not important in this project, there is no difference when compared with the top priced models as the B3 or C3. They have the identical tone wheel generator, and that is the only thing important in this project. This Hammond has a rebuilt preamp, cleaned bus bars, and sounds practically the same as the new one. Sampling was conducted directly from the preamp output to PC sound card. As you all probably know, the organ has 9 drawbars, and each of them gives the keys a different frequency tone, and thus creates the desired organ sound. And that is most important, so I decided to make samples which would enable me to model the desired sound on my own workstation sampler keyboard. That is how I got an unlimited number of different sounds, just as with genuine Hammond. So I did the sampling for each of the 9 drawbars and each of the 61 keys, which adds to a total of 549 samples. Since Hammond also has 2 percussion sounds, I sampled them as well and got new 122 samples, which is a total of 671 samples. As previously mentioned, samples are quite short and have a precisely tuned loop. You cannot hear any clicks in the sound, and take up around 20 megabytes of memory only. My keyboard is now connected to the Leslie speaker. Since the samples were taken directly from the Hammond organ, it's important to use a rotary speaker cabinet or at least a Leslie simulator. After uploading samples to your keyboard or sampler, the principle of programming is as follows. Each drawbar set at maximum volume is stored in one program. So here we have 9 programs for 9 drawbars, plus 2 for each of the percussions. This is how sounds the first drawbar. The second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. This is second percussion, and third. The combi mode can mix up to 8 programs and increase or decrease their volumes any way I want, like pulling out a Hammond organ drawbars. Since I need a total of 9 programs, the first and the third drawbar have been saved in the first one here. This is how the first and the third one sound. And this is how they sound using a Hammond. Adding the second, fourth, let's do it the same way on a keyboard. Second, fourth, I can adjust everything in live mode, or save the desired drawbar settings in the memory presets of the keyboard. In combination with the available effects of the keyboard, I can easily get whatever sound I want to. For example, funk organ with the first 3 drawbars at 8. Or soul organ split in such a way that the bass can be played with the left hand. Classic rock organ with an overdrive. Jazz organ grew home sound with bass. Jazz scrabbling organ, first and last 4 drawbars at 8. Lower manual sound. And Jimmy Smith jazz sound. The first 3 drawbars with 3rd percussion and chorus at C3. Now we can enjoy a short performance and hear how the original Hammond samples sound live with the band.
Evo ja bih vam htio predstaviti za početak mom klavituristu, to je Karlo. Molim vas jedan spontani aplauz za njim. Hvala.
I hope you have enjoyed this demo, and I'm sure you will enjoy a new sound if you order this sample package. No matter which keyboard or sampler you are using, samples are compatible to all devices and gadgets on the market, as well as the software samplers, for example, Helion, Contact or something else. Enjoy your day and order now!